Well, this is the veggie garden. Yeah, it's it's Garden of Eden. It's overgrown and lush. It's like some thick jungle at the moment. It's just yeah. So this is a document of how it looks at the start before I well, make some effort at tidying it up, ready to maybe plant a few things. It is the 18th of November 2025 on a very gusty, blustery spring day. The apples are starting to are budding and getting some little nuggets on them that will eventually become apples in the autumn. But yeah, for now it's starting the process of tidying up this overgrown veggie garden out the back. Also got our raspberry canes that have just that have come on. Rhubarb's looking bird shit notwithstanding, the rhubarb's coming on nicely, and the raspberry canes are just coming up. So I've got them to look forward to through the summer. Couple of hours in, and I made a bit of progress on this first bed. There's three, well there's four main beds. Cleared a lot of this weed here and some in the bark chip area. Cleaned the path, cleared that path a little bit. And this first garden, which is our tomato and lettuce garden. And yeah, going to start on this one, which is where we grew our cucumbers last year. But yeah, a couple of hours, I feel pretty satisfied. It's really a couple of days work, I guess, this area here. And get the whippersnipper out at some point and tidy up all these edges. This really deep-rooted grass. Continue. Alright, well, another hour or two later, got our cucumber bed tidied up. This is a real nasty bit, this little barked area, this walking area. Oh, some deep, tough stuff has grown through that. I'm going to have to rebark chip all this. This has gone totally nuts. But yeah, that looks much better, and pulled out some raspberry cane runners and stuff and weeds in through here. So that's starting to look a little bit tidier. So I'm pretty satisfied with day one's effort. Also cleared a little bit more of this path. So yeah, tomorrow I think I'll attempt, you can't even see where the garden is here. Last year we grew capsicums and more lettuces in this part, and has got some, not too many canes here. Most of our canes are over there, but there's another little path that continues around there. So I'm going to try and get in and do most of that and this garden tomorrow. But for day one, it's a reasonable start. I'm looking forward to getting some things in the ground. Well, we ended up coming back out this afternoon, and so this third garden is now weeded, ready for planting. Just made a tentative start on this one, which is really tough. Lots of twitch in this one. That's taking a lot longer, a bit more of a slog. But dew came out, and all the small canes, I sort of thought I was doing a good thing. Dew didn't think so. So she salvaged some of these. I thought they were just runners, but we'll see what happens. I mean, they might fruit. I mean, we'll see. They look very young. But anyway, she's planted a whole stack of this in this little section here. This spot we planted broadbunds in last year, and then we had this overgrown section too, where the canes were all sort of crowding everything. So anyway, we'll see what happens. It'd be nice if we get a little bit from them, or at least if some of them establish. So yeah, so this is official end of day one, and yeah, we're both pretty pleased with what we've done today. And if the weather's kind, we'll get out here again tomorrow and continue with our tidy up. I forgot to mention, folks, some of the random things we find in our yard occasionally. We've got kids living over our back fence here. A young fella called Henry and his younger brother. And you know, it's not unusual. We'll get the odd tennis ball, stuff like that, rubber balls, these sort of things. But this is a first, gang. Someone's underwear. It looks pretty fresh too, which is a little bit concerning. It was sitting in this garden here, so I'm not sure what they were up to for that to happen. Last year's apples were fantastic, best crop ever, and they're looking like they're getting off to a really good start here in the late spring.